Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings III. My very first ever Crusader Kings game, and I think it's going to be a nice staple of the channel for some time to come, provided, we get into it and it starts relatively well. So I'll preface this by saying, whilst I'm fairly experienced when it comes to the likes of Stellaris, this being my first Crusader Kings game, it's a big change, it's a big difference. So I won't be doing any particular challenges on this run. I will just be playing as the campaign for the Duke of Munster, given that that's what the tutorial showed me, and that's what my kind of first attempt game was based in. So I've developed a bit of an understanding as to how the game works. So hopefully I won't be making everyone just groan at their screens because I'm so grossly incompetent. But I do want to stress that I'm not very proficient at this game just yet, and something I'll hopefully grow into, and maybe with your help in the comments as well, that'll be even more achievable. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the Duke of Munster. Petty King Murdach. At the beginning of the 11th century, the High Kingship of Ireland has fallen in and out of House Brienne's grasp, as the Irish noble houses have warred over territory against each other and Viking settlers. Yet, while hailing from a line of men deemed destined for kingship, not much is known about Murchad's brief reign over the smaller area of Munster. With your help, perhaps a member of the House of Brienne can sit on the throne of Ireland once more. So, right, we're going to get into this game. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if you know this about me. If this is the very first video you've ever seen of mine, welcome very much. I myself am Irish, so I'm quite excited to, live the Irish dream of conquering Europe. It's not a very common dream. Not a very common dream among the Irish, but we've always been the little guy compared to the UK. And I really like the notion of, storming Britannia, taking that for myself, and then potentially spreading out across the entire continent of Europe and then into Africa and Asia. Oh, it's a very exciting prospect. But we'll see how we do, won't we? Oh wow. We just go all the way up to Iceland. Fair enough. Alright, for the time being though, we will focus on what we have to do here. So, as I said, I'm very new, very new. So I'm largely going off what these tooltips are telling me to do. So it's telling me that I don't have a lifestyle, so I know to pick the martial lifestyle for this particular individual here. Oh, hello. This is strange. Every other time I've played Murchad, he's had this strategist set of perks, but no, apparently not. If I take a strategy focus, what happens? Look, that seems like the right call to make, by and large. So hopefully that'll turn out all right soon enough. Interesting though, I didn't know that the kind of perks you took were different every time, so that's cool. Okay, so the martial lifestyle: focus on controlling your realm, honorable conduct, and the strategies that will win you your wars. Okay, so. Right, actually, this is kind of good because it sets me up nice and early. It sets me up nicely in the early game. I get a bunch of knights, which is awesome. This is a really good set of perks, actually. Okay, cool. I'm happy with this. Yeah, and close the encyclopedia. Notification: my heir is unmarried. Now, my heir, Brian McMurchad, so that means son of Murchad, Brienne. So that's my house name. So Brian Brienne, which is a great name. I need to find you a suitable spouse. So, Brian Brienne, what kind of filters am I looking for? Fertility, fertile. Health, religion, culture, traits. Give me some inheritable traits. I want to see what we can do here. Pale, scaly. Ooh, I'm gonna pass, but fecund, quite. That could be a lot of traits to pass down. But if all of your children are lizard people, I don't know how great that'll be. Comely, okay. Great, I get it. Christina's present. Look at it. Civil. Astronomy. This is an interesting place to be from. Robust. Okay. Tuta is strong. But I'm really looking for something special, something that stands out. Umberta is Franconian. Orfla is pretty handsome. Wait. I thought it was beautiful in some of these cases, but no, apparently. Oh, robust and quick. No, not bad at all. Oh, hello! You're a lunatic, but you're beautiful, intelligent, and feeble. Ugh, okay, never mind. Interesting set of combination of traits there. Oh, so wait, no, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is just pretty. Okay, fair enough. Didn't know there was such a staggering distinction. That's fine. So what trait do I think I want most? So beautiful's good because it, it's going to give them a chance of having like great kids. But oh, I'd love if there were like a genius knocking about, so we can pass down like the big brain genes. If not, that's totally fine. Agnes is intelligent. Yeah, that's actually quite amiable. But then the County of Vizcaya could also be a nice ally to have. And you're also quite talented. Oh, but you... Aslaug, you're not really from a house, though. All these people don't really bring anything other than... Like, you're feeble, intelligent, and beautiful. You're also a nut job. Oh, that's unfortunate, but... well. Can't be helped sometimes, can it? The Earldom of what? Of Bedford. Okay. Barony of Marseille. Oh, this is hard. This is just a difficult choice to make, like. Okay, traits. Marriage, prestige, gain. Okay. That's fine. Claims. Any claim. Okay, cool. So, really... Potential alliance. It's not the worst. I'm thinking Agnes might be the right call just for the time being. Yeah. It is unfortunate that you're a bit of a nobody, but you are intelligent. That's just beneficial. Okay, and there's a good chance of children there, so that's not bad either. I have few knights, right? Of course. Because this lifestyle I have actually like allows me to have like so many knights. Like, it's super important to like make sure I get some good proficient knights in here as soon as possible. Okay. Potential alliances here. I'll reset these filters to defaults. Alliance power then. Okay, so it's the Normans are definitely the ones I'm going to want to go for. Intent and arrogant. Alright, well, why not? And there's a bit of prestige to be gained there. And then Conquer Barbarian, my half-brother and knight. Another half-brother of mine. Oh, this is a fellow with a lisp. Alright then. That is actually, no, that's not bad. We'll get you married as well. Let's arrange a marriage. Just find a spouse. Okay. Oh, hello. Intelligent, deceitful. How can you be deceitful? Interesting. Huh. It could pose quite the beneficial relationship, though, to have some friendly natures with the Welsh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll send a proposal there, and hopefully we'll get that sorted soon enough. So, right, we've decided who we kind of want to marry into for the time being. That's good. That's good for the time being. So my first objective will be to claim the county of... Is it considered the county? Hang on, sorry. So, this is the barony of Limerick. Limerick is just like Irish for Limerick. This is the barony. This is the county of Thomond. Right, so I need to seize the county of Desmond as well. And then the county of Thomond, Ormond, and Desmond will ultimately form the Duchy of Munster. Okay, so consolidating Munster first. That's the right call. How is their military? It's not terrible. If I were to declare war on you, how would that treat me? Your military strength is inferior to mine, but not that much maybe. I'll tell you what, we'll pass on time a little bit. Hopefully I'll start getting, yeah. Lovely. These marriages are going through now. Lovely. Duke William II, the bastard of Normandy. Okay. Oh wait, you're calling me to war already. I will join the Norman conquest. I don't think I will, actually. Yeah, it loses 10 opinion of me, that's fine. I'll live. I am not married, though. I need a spouse. So I'll pause the game there. Just pause, right? No, that's actually going forward. I'll pause the game there, and I'll try and find my own spouse. What I'm looking for is sum of all skills to be nice and high. 25 learning. Wait, aren't you a bloke? Apparently you were, up until I asked you to take your hat off. Fair enough. You're chaste. Fertility is down. And you're low-born, which is a bit tragic. I don't have any filters on, do I? No. So yeah, sum of all skills. And you're Irish, so that's like likable. Ooh, Amazonian though. That's quite the physical trait. And then there's a chance of our children being like fucking swole. So I'm into that. It's not really a benefit to me, but it's a big benefit to her, and also like, you know, she's jacked, so why would you not want to marry someone who can like, you know, crush your head between her thighs basically. Right, what else can I do? I can declare wars. I might want to size up the territory I have though before I go out and immediately declare war. Okay, so hang on. This is my garrison, but I can construct a duchy building. I don't really need any more knights. Siege works, royal armories. Ooh, levy size plus 20%. This would be the worst idea. Tax offices. Yeah, I feel like tax offices might be the worst idea. But I need a lot more gold before I can do that, so I really need to assess, you know, where in Thomond is the money made. So 1.67 here. Okay, and nothing in Roscrea. And this in Ormond, this county. And 69 there. Okay, so this is actually more money is made in the city of Emily here. Interesting. Interesting. So then will I try and save up? And I think I'll try and save up and put out some pastoral lands. That feels like the right call to me. Okay. I, Claremonda, gladly accept your hand in marriage. May God grant us long life and many children, my amicable husband. Oh, you're lovely. Okay, so how's my realm doing? So I have a mayor, who is also my chancellor. He's allegedly a powerful vassal. Expects to remain on the council. Okay. Right, so I've got my two vassals there. Interesting. Feudal vassals apparently count towards my vassal, but Republican ones do not. I'm not terribly dreaded, and vassals tend to like me, which is nice. Okay. Taxes from domain from vassals and levies. Most of the levies come from my own troops. It's fair enough. So, empty holdings, Roscrea. I could construct something there. What would I want to construct? Okay, it's quite the investment to construct a whole new holding there, but I do have a bit of space to grow into, though, which is nice. As for limited crown authority. Oh, hang on. So I'm currently at autonomous vassals. Gives my vassals higher opinion, which is nice for the time being. Clan government vassals provide at least 5% of levies and 2% of income. Okay. I don't think I need that for the time being. I think I'm fine with autonomous vassals. Just for now. As for succession, female only. Equal. Insular Christianity does not have equal doctrine. Okay. So I can't actually change this for the time being. Even if I wanted to, because my religion is against it, and I have people in my kingdom who are against it. So there's a male preference, but it doesn't exclude women from being successors. Truly blessed soul, Bishop Serbathok has become a true example of insular kindness, leading his flock with a gentle hand, always ready to listen and help the less fortunate souls coming to him for guidance. Lovely. What I will do is my bishop on side? Council. He is lovely. Your realm priest endorses you. And his opinion of me is +1, so that's fine. Increase vast opinion. Okay, you know what we'll do? Oh, lovely, the queen is pregnant. Earl Donal. Earl Donal. I think someone's up to some spycraft there, blaming me for things that I haven't been doing. Well, it's fair enough though, because I was about to, start blaming you for things so that I could invade your country. Soon enough, anyway. Okay, so my chancellor, Mayor Dingus, is fine. My steward is also grand. My spy master is actually quite good. I'm going to see if I can. Okay, hostile scheme resistance. Okay, there aren't any secrets at court as far as I'm aware. And I feel like supporting schemes is the right call, just for the time being. I can increase opinion. Yeah, let's increase Earl Ragnvald's opinion. That's a good scheme to start. As for war, I won't declare war on Earl Age just for the time being. I don't really feel the need to. As for Desmond... yeah. Not dead certain on how I want to fight this gentleman for the time being. Or Murdach, actually. Tell you what. If I could convince you... hello, is this? Heir unmarried. As my... yeah, but is he not, like, betrothed to someone? You know, fair enough, I suppose giving my heir a spouse for the time being is not a problem. I'm going to actually try and sway this guy, because if I can vassalize him simply without having to use military might, that'll be much, much better, I think. Right, so my heir here is unmarried, and I want to find someone who will be good for him. So, close those down for the second. I'm going to want some inheritable traits. See if we can get any decent. Judith there is intelligent. Emerson is fecund, which is never a bad thing. Okay, what about alliance power? Ooh, you are robust and comely. Though you are literally, you have just been born. You have literally just been born. And yet, your parents are marrying you off because you're apparently a very sexy baby. And also, apparently, you're a jacked baby. This game makes me feel a little uncomfortable sometimes, to be honest with you. Ah, well. I'm sure my 19-year-old son will come to love you someday. Right. Send proposal. God, people were just crazy with some whack shit back then. Brian Brian can marry. Okay, lovely. And I'm now betrothed to your 0 years old daughter. Fair enough. Earl Ragnvald converted from Norwegian to Irish. I respect that. Thank you for being a little bit more on the Irish side of things. I understand it's not easy having been so Viking for such a long time. Oh, right. How's my military holding up? Knights, I have a good few. Conkabar. He is a quality knight, actually. My daughter. Very Saint breed, Clermont has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Are you jacked? Tragically not. Let's call you Baby. Or Deirdre was a good one. Tufla, Tulchu, Kiar, Serla, Benmaman. Let's go Nuala actually. Nuala's a good one. Go ahead, so Nuala. Oh wait, no, you are jacked. Oh Nuala, you should become a knight when you're old enough to. And no sooner than that. Man at arms. I can create a new regiment here. I should also have quite a few levies at my disposal. If it came down to it, in a straight-up fight, how would I be able to assess the military strength of this gentleman here? So, Earldom of Desmond. Okay, the military strength is vastly inferior. I think I might just declare war. Okay. Time to raise my armies. So my knights are up and at 'em. And then my... Alright, lovely. Due to the war between you, you can no longer sway Earl Murdach. That's completely alright. I don't really feel the need to sway him anymore, because all I have to do is take the territory. Now Tralee Castle should be fine. What is Cork doing way back there? I was not sure actually. Cork used to be like way back this way until it like I feel like an idiot now actually, not knowing the geography of my own country. But sure, look. We'll take the battle here, Tralee. Oh, for fuck's sake. My brother has actually died. Oh, and that destroys my alliance with the Welsh. Alright then. I can call allies to war, though I'm not terribly interested in it. Wait, another brother lost? Ah, Jesus. Well, I suppose it's removing threats to the throne realistically, but they were also pretty decent soldiers, so I wasn't mistaken. Okay, Earl of Thomond gained focused recruitment for 10 years. Okay, because my queen was good for recruitment like that. Fair enough, so. It's a shame though, losing my brothers. Yeah, because they had like 12 combat prowess or whatever. Okay. Okay. I might preclude some of those individuals there from being knights in near future if I get a larger sampling of knights into my corps. To my core, rather. My court, even. Jesus Christ. I promise I can speak. How are we doing the siege here? We've taken Earl Murdach's son and heir Cormac hostage during the siege. Wonderful. Well, that's the siege won, and we can enforce our demands now, as we have the prisoner to do so. To my liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. You are much greater filled than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Right, we will disband our forces for the time being. Now, as for my ransom. Sure of this offer. What is it you're offering me? Countess Christina left the prison. A dishonorable maniac. Alright then, well, I'm glad I kinda don't have you taking up space in my prison anymore. And I have a powerful vassal demanding a council position. You know what? You can control the state of Desmond. I can understand you wanting to have a bit more domain over it. So, tell you what. What are you good at? At learning. Who's in charge of learning? The bishop, isn't it? Right, but I wouldn't be able to replace my bishop all too easily now, would I? Murcutt Brian, are you... You're my nephew, but you're not a great steward. So I'll make Earl Murdach here. I'll make you the steward, because you're a little bit better. And I'll start the scheme to improve your opinion again. Right, a lot of suggestions for the time being, which is almost a good thing. It's very nice to have that settled. Okay, 48 days left until that claim is successfully fabricated. Where do I want you to increase development? I honestly think... Oh, Fault of War. William the Conqueror of England. Uh-oh. Join the Norwegian invasion of England as a defender. How's his opinion of me at the moment? +8. We have -20 opinion for a good few years. I think I'll decline. I'm not interested in getting invaded just yet. I'm not very good at honoring these particular deals, am I? Wait, you're no longer a ruler. What happened to you? Did you die? Just dethroned? Fornicator. I'm sorry, what? What? This is a crime to you. Oh, it's copulated outside of wedlock. Fair enough. Right, well, I hate to say it, but I don't terribly care. Now, what can I do as a member of Petty Kingdom of Munster? Ooh, adding laws. Okay, lovely. So, I now control Petty Kingdom of Munster. What laws could I add? Feudal elective, Scandinavian elective, Tanistry elective. Okay, that's not terribly important for the time being. As titles go, okay. Earldom of Thomond. Unpressed claim to the Kingdom of Ireland. Alright. Shortly enough, I should be having a claim fabricated on Kingdom. The Earldom of Ossory. Which has a fairly decent military strength all of its own. It's fair enough. Greetings, Petty King Murdach of Munster. I have prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you're the rightful lord of the Earldom of Ossory. Oh. That's an expensive claim, but I have to do it, I suppose. Okay, what are these forces doing down here? Donegal. Donegal. Right. What is this Muppet doing down here in Kinsale? A new martial perk has been made available. Give me the gallant trait. I'm curious to see what this does. Martial, increased prowess, monthly prestige is up, and a faction opinion. Very nice. Happy out, happy out. Secondary spouses. I might as well. Ooh, a genius. Alright. I might honestly just... I might just slap on an extra few spouses there. Just because... robust. Karen, the Norwegian. I might just... yeah. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray Earl Stewart Murdach in a good light present themselves. Okay. I could spend some prestige, but I could also give him a bit of a bump in terms of liking me. Oh, but also I could gain it instead of losing it. Nah, we'll go ahead and give him a shout out. Let's find ourselves a spouse. So what is your deal? Your traits? Okay, you're fecund. That's fine. Fecund, rather, I believe it's pronounced. I can find myself another spouse now as well. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Kinda didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Ah, but quick is a nice trait to inherit, but there are better ones. Sure. Civil is French. Relevance. Age. They live longer, that is better, yes? I can only imagine it would be. No more children, please. Quick. Amazonian. Yeah, I'll take that as well. Right. So I'm interested now in having myself a lot of children. Siblings. Very few of them still survive. Most of them died in the war. My Chancellor Merdulgus has worked hard to convince their neighbouring realms that vassals that the peace treaty I entered with the Earl Murdach of Desmond is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. I once again free to declare war upon him as I flee. Please. I'm sorry, did not win that war. I fully believe I'd won this war. Did I just not press the correct claims? In any event, I suppose it behooves me to go to war with him. No, he is under my... He's under my purview. Is he not? He is, yeah. Okay. County holder, Earl Murdach. Top realm is the Petty King Monster. And I do not hold the county, but I do hold the kingdom. Oh, lovely. Spouse aids you in martial studies. Fair enough. That's very nice, actually. Earldom of Thomond gained... And it's running rampant. Ah, my martial sucks. Okay. And I do have a prisoner. Why do I have you as a prisoner again? A holy warrior. You're not awful. Who is Ruban? Living members. You're literally the last person of a very specific family tree. No one would miss you. Negotiate release. Like, why would I could just execute you. Ah, but no, it costs. Yeah, close family members and spouse have been women or Ruban. Right, okay, well there's no negotiate release then. Have you renounced your claims? Wait. You have a claim on the Earldom of Ormond? But that's... The Earldom of Ormond? Yeah, of course. Why would you have a claim on that? Okay. Reduce corruption. Earldom of Thormund lost the Thieves Guild. Well, good. I'm glad it did. Hang on, I can take this person. I could potentially just add them to my court. Right. This 20 been enemy for 10 years. Forced to renounce claims. Okay, cool. Well, I won't necessarily recruit you, but I will let you go. She died in my dungeons. Fair enough. Can't all be winners, I suppose. Invite knights. Oh, there's a little buzzy come up here. Pause that for a second. At least 3 able-bodied men with 12 or more prowess will arrive as guests at court within 3 months. Yeah, I think I could do that. I'll send the herald. Ah, lovely, and the opinion was swayed. Delightful. Take a vow of poverty. This would bring my monthly income down. And what if I were to go on a pilgrimage? Okay. No, I don't really feel the need. Okay. Positions are expensive, but important for keeping my people alive. I do have a claim on ossuary now. What kind of levies do you actually have here? 573. Their military strength is vastly inferior to ours. Is that military strength? Counting, counting my allies, however. Oh, lovely. I've got a new knight in court, apparently. Guests. Make a good vassal. An experienced diplomat. The Bruda is 15 prowess. My goodness. Use a hook. I don't have a hook. I need to pay him 20 quid. And then he becomes a permanent member of my court. Okay, you know, that's fine. 16 diplomacy. How am I in my court for diplomacy? 13. And she's my queen. But I'm pretty sure my mayor is at present. My mayor is, yeah. So I don't really need a diplomat for the time being. And who's this gentleman here? Okay. You'd make a good vassal. And he is an insular Christian, but I don't think he's what I'm after at the moment. I don't need any claimants yet either, so that's fair enough. We do have a good knight now, though. Good knight. I'll have a look at my knights. So you will always be a knight. Earl Ragnvald, you are not allowed to be a knight because you are. You are allowed to be a knight. You're allowed to be a knight. You're allowed to be a knight. Murdach of Desmond. Yeah, you're not allowed to be a knight. You're an important vassal. You're allowed to be a knight. Yeah, we're not force you. Just for the crack, like. I feel like leaving him on allow is the right call. Right. And none of the rest of them are knights for the time being, so that's good. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I have who I need to have ready and available. Rally points. Monthly reinforcement. Monthly maintenance, no cost. Max minus 2.3. I can create a new rally point. Can I? Oh, lovely. I can indeed. So creating more rally points will allow me to have almost a forward operating base, essentially, for different fights. Which is lovely. Local levies. Raise all here. To elite quality. Okay, lovely. So I can choose where to raise my armies now, which is great. That's good to know. Didn't know I could do that before. And what is this little hint telling me to do? I can go to war with people of Ossuary. And now, what territory does this gentleman hold here? He literally only has claim to the earldom of Ossuary. So there's Kilkenny, and there's the bishopric of Athy. Claimants, far and few between. Only 4 for the time being because it's a bit of a small island. I want to see if I can build up some more. Is it right, do you think, to invest more in the territory I already control, or to try and conquer more territory with what I have? Because gold is something that I am in, like, shockingly short supply of. You know, I might see if I can raise taxes then. Arranged marriage, grant titles, modify feudal contract. Feudal levies. Oh, this is an act of tyranny, is it? Right. Oh. It's not tyranny as long as I give him some other stuff for it. Fair enough. Granted ownership of their titles. Earldom of Desmond, I feel like that's fair enough to leave that under his control there. And if he's going to be minus... Yeah, no, we can handle a bit of a loss of love there. Just for the time being. Now, but the taxes aren't really worth it though, are they? Not really. Huh. I'll have a look at my other vassal for the time being. I'll have a look at your feudal contract there. What'll that get me? Oh Jesus. You're making me barely nothing, you know that. Okay. Right, I don't think I'm actually going to want to modify the taxes too much just for the time being. I do think I could go to war though. Earl Ragnvald's claims. So I could claim the title. Yeah, I feel like that's the right call. And their forces are vastly inferior to mine. Now, I've declared war. I'll raise all my forces here. Right. And I'm going to move my forces out there. And my queen is pregnant again. Grand, fair enough. Oh, let's... I can call my ally King William. That feels like a bit much. So I don't think I need to. Earl Donal. Yeah, he's way up there. He's not really an issue for the time being. We're sitting around on the map table with Earl Murdach and Mayor Douglas discussing our strategy for the war. Murdach bangs his fist on the table and proclaims to charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Douglas sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. Improved offense and defense. You know what? I think everyone can employ all these strategies jointly. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's hit up the actual. What is the name of this? Gavron. Right, we'll hit up the castle here, and hopefully the siege will go well enough for us. Close this for the time being. I have another knight that's arrived here in my court, so I'm on. He's not bad. Not bad at all. Right, so when it comes to knights, I'll force you to be a knight there, sir, because you're a very effective one. Sway. Getting personal. In our recent communications with my steward, Earl Murdach expressed a want to focus his ambitions and interests more. I could make sure that our coming letters contain more on a topic close to his heart. Think of a realm surely interesting. Oh, what is his... Is he ambitious in any way? He's vengeful, he's trusting, he's just. What does he appreciate? Nothing enticing like a good book. I think that's accurate. And hopefully once we take the siege, we'll have some good way to it. As a response, my steward, Earl Murdach, asked me to cease my personal inquiries and keep to the topic at hand. I do not appreciate attempts at distraction. That's unfortunate. But we can't all be winners, I suppose. No factions against me, and my schemes keep going, so that's fair enough. An Erna. Interesting bloke. House of 14, so it's not terrible. Oh, and he's got some... does have some good traits there as well. Great duelist. My Marshal Earl Ragnvald has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and fear in his eyes. He tells me that my son and heir, Brian, has been challenging people to duels all over Ormond. Please forgive me, my lord, but this has to stop. Brian turned up on my doorstep and challenged me. I had no choice but to accept. It's not the first time either. I am but the last in the long line of victims. Brian, work with. Okay. Dangerous pastime, you need an instructor. I have the cash for that. Brian McMorgan gains the trait Aspiring Blade Master. Okay. I might get wounded. I'm curious, do I really want to challenge my own son to combat, like? No, I certainly don't. But the duels should cease. They should. Yeah. Let's not have these duels going on too much longer. You know, if you live by the blade, you'll die by the blade. You're too important. There's for the court. Now this gentleman is actually... He's an incredible commander in his own right. You captured Earl Donal's guest, flak attack during the Siege of Garonne. I'm sorry, is this a child that I've captured? And he's unmarried, that's good I suppose. And he's charming, oh he's a sweet little boy. Execute. Where is he from? Where is his family from? Petchenach dynasty. Okay, but like, where in God's name is it located? Oh, you're just up the way. Right. So I'll hold on to him for the time being, because he could be handy, like. We've won the siege. I actually do get 20 gold from that as well, which like pretty much pays for the hiring of a knight. Recruited that new guest. Alright. Don't go into the ocean. Pressing too many buttons. Cut spell cost down. Yeah, it's probably not the worst call. Hard rule. I think Bellum Justum is probably the right cause. Going for that kind of progress now. Oh, lovely. Tell you what. I have a lovely little daughter. You will be called Bardub, and we will enforce our demands. May your humor is rotten, your living body, you are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Yeah, it seems like you don't like it very much. Let's disband our armies. Lovely job. Now, I don't think it's unreasonable to mention the wee fact that I have a bit of a claim to ossuary. Alright, okay, so I need my court? No, I need my council rather. Ragnvald to increase control in a county. Left click on the location of the map to sign. Ask. What Bella do to... Why can I not control that for the time being? Garon. So I myself am in control. It's occupied at the moment, which isn't ideal. But it's no longer occupied, so now can you increase control in the county? I think you can indeed. 6 years to do it though, taking your sweet time. We're gonna have you... No scheme power. Right, let's disrupt some schemes, because I'm not scheming myself too much now at the moment. In fairness, I want this gentleman here to... Do I have a claim here or something? I Can't declare war. Not have a cast spell. I do have a new powerful vassal. The Mayor come out of Kilkenny. Okay. He's a bit of a fearless paragon, so he's no slouch either. Ah, tough. He wants a seat in the council. This is problematic. Hold up, Earl Murdach, how's he doing? He's doing well, he's doing well. So Murdach provides 415 levies, 365. Dulgus Vinish, not so much. How is your diplomacy, Mayor of Kilkenny? Diplomacy is not great. You know what, sir? I will say you could go and eat a dick. But you don't matter that much. We'll get our control up. Carrick is there, Gowron, our castle holding. Right, so I'm controlling all this by myself, more or less. Why is there a bit of a... This county suffers from the harsh attention of the realm's marshal. Loss of popular respect. Your marshal's poor martial skill has caused a problem. It's not great, is it, actually? What are you good at? Oh, not very much. Dragonvolt's causing issues. Oh, Christ. But he kind of needs to be there all the same. Increasing opinion. You know what? That might be for the worst. I can take a throne, can I? Now why is that? Now there's someone in my empire who I can contest. Insulars and Dehabarth. Where's this now? Okay, it's down here then. Fair enough. So it's the Welsh that are distancing themselves from other faiths. Fair beans. Well, I could go immediately to another war. Take Athlone, actually. Instead of consolidating Leinster. But I feel like consolidating Leinster might be the right call before moving on to Meath. The last thing I think I want to do is challenge Dublin alone. This is my bishop on the council. Yeah, apparently he's very good for the favor of the religion, which I'm happy to hear. Okay. Keeping him outside though is the right call, I think. Are there any marriages I can form now? How is my court? This gent would make a good vassal, but his skills aren't spectacular. Ah, my wife is pregnant. Fair enough. I still have this imprisoned child, like, will I negotiate your release? Take the vows, gain a wee cook. Okay, cool. I'll negotiate release there, because apparently I will be able to call in a favor against this 7-year-old eventually. Good luck to you. Okay, so release that little lad. Toggle outliner. The main holdings. No, nothing go wrong. It's fine for the time being, yeah? Popular opinion is down, which isn't phenomenal. But control is on the up and up. Enthusiastic King William of England, his vassals and his whole family have heeded the call of Albion and embraced English culture. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, William the Conqueror has... Oh, my Counselor Pippin died. Is that a terrible thing, though, to be fair? Because there was a desire for a new spot in the court. I think it's alright to give it to the Mayor of Kilkenny for the time being. He's a bit shit, but at least he's not going to be up in my business anymore. Oh, interesting. Who is this here? This is my nephew. What do I need to do to convince him of my vassalage? I'm of a different faith. Oh. What if I were to arrange Hale the marriage of my daughter to literally any of his people? No, okay. I can imprison my own child. Why in Christ's name would I do that? He's like 4. Okay. What else can I do to you? How else can I get you outside? I could seduce you. What? What? Offer Earl McCart Award. I could also adopt him? What I want... Fortune builder, lazy, gluttonous, craven. Who would I want to have make his carer? Okay. Right, I can't imagine that actually working out terribly well then. Fair enough. I'll try and murder him. He has claim to the Earldom of Leinster and the Earldom of Dublin. Almost, he's allied to Earl Edric of the Wild of Shropshire. Okay. Interesting. I'll let time tick on a little bit then. He's Norwegian and Catholic. There's nothing I can do about any of that, really. We focus on religious relations for the time being. You can increase development in... Let's make it in Thormund. Because I'm not interested in potentially getting a bit more value out of it. I'm also going to see what I can do to actually increase my relationship with this guy here. And let's find a spouse for you as well. What would make you happy? Lover's pox. Ooh, venereal disease. Well, I'm not going to promise him the hand of, like, you know, my daughter or whatever. But my sister-in-law. Fair enough. Not be born to a house, though. Ah, I've got a lovely little son. You know what? We'll call you Market. Yeah, go for it. And yeah, you know what? We'll have this gentleman here. I'll have you marry an albino. Fair enough. Go for it, lads. Challenging the gender status quo, making the woman, like, you know, in charge of the priest. I don't know. That's a fun little bit of lore. I didn't know you could do that. I will graciously take the hand of your courtier, Savarnock, and holy matrimony. May God grant us long life and many children. Well, all the best, yeah. Now this lad here, I want you to go and disrupt him schemes. I want you to keep doing that. Oh jeez. 35% chance of finding a secret, even if it exists. Okay, Cecilia de Normandy and Lorcan Brienne are now built. So you're 16. When you're 16, you become of marriageable age. Okay. Alright, alright. That's fair enough, so. What to do now then? Locality control and ossuary. It's on the up and up though. Popular opinion isn't up terribly high, tragically. So ossuary's not looking shocking well. But hopefully the marshal will eventually, you know, he'll have his job done. He'll be out and about the grand. Okay, and the mayor is having his opinion approved to me, so that's nice. What do I want? Holding taxes. All of your holdings in the duchy. Upset Baron. Ah, Jesus, I just gained 25. Oh, crikey. I might need to swap out that marshal then, given that he's actually just really bad at the job. Arms maintenance, levy size, plus that'll be a good amount. Good bonus to the levies. Royal armories, but they're not gonna keep me. Not gonna help me make any more money. Is the thing. The wetland farms, though. Yeah, I'll take the wetland farms actually. I can take a new martial perk as well. Organized march, engineered for destruction, Parthian tactics. I'll take the organized march. I'm not gonna invest anything for a little bit of time, given the fact that I'm just after spending that bit of money trying to Oriel. That's right up there. Yeah. I give them just after trying to invest the money in Thomond to upgrade Limerick a bit. Factions. Prevent a vassal from joining a faction by making them friend, lover, prisoner, or ally. They'll also refrain from joining factions if they are terrified or if you have a strong hook on them. Decisions. Anything I can do. Nothing I can afford anyway. Intrigue. Sway this mayor. How is my court? Experienced diplomat. Powerful vassal. It's an interesting phrase. Because this guy is absolutely a powerful vassal. Just so happens, like, you know, he doesn't seem that much. He's not well suited to the job, like, and there's a few jobs he would be well suited to. Okay. It's not worth it to spend the gold on improving my relationship with him so far. What would this guy be any good at? He's literally only good at, like, learning. Learning and diplomacy. Oh. This guy needs some training in martial. Don't know if that's that's something you can actually do. But, Jesus. How are your actions here? So, you guys are definitely doing something. You focus on domestic affairs. I don't think my vassal's happier. It'll improve my feudal contracts. It'll end internal war. Okay, good. There's hope anyway. Hostile scheme resistance. Oh. He's well loyal anyway, for the time being. Just by dealings with the Earl of Agvold, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemptions from his obligations. Vulgus of Ish, you fool. Okay, he's got a hook on me now, which is difficult, but that is how it is. And he keeps it for a couple of years, until 20... 84. Alright, so hooks expire over time anyway. It's good to know. Okay. It's good that, oh, right. It is good that... keeping tabs on things, though, for the time being. Right, so there's the house. Here's the faith. Here's the culture. Apparently interested in hereditary rule. That's fine. So we're halfway there towards moving to the high medieval and late medieval eras. Okay. Is there any way to improve this? Okay, so having higher development will allow our research to kind of pick up, so the more development, the better. So this is your character screen there, but if we go into here, you can see development is 8. What is development? Measure of the local construction, technological advancement in the county. Higher development increases levies, taxes, and supply limit gain for a county. What is supply limit? Supply limit dictates the amount of soldiers you may have in a barony. It is determined by the barony's terrain development. If your total army size goes above the supply limit, your armies will lose supply and eventually self-sufficient. Okay. We're constructing a new building. Spouse mediates with Catholic vassal. Okay. That's nice. Earl Ragvold gets better if anything. Down for that. What of these will give me better taxes? It'll be the trade ports. That makes sense. Is there any better way for me to drum up some more cash? I suppose I could just go faster, actually. Much quicker way of doing all this. How am I for war against the Earldom of Dublin? That's the tricky thing here. They won't bring quite a few soldiers to bear, though, which I don't know if I love. Oh, actually, so can I. I'm not a slouch when it comes to soldiers. You know what'll do? With my knights as well, I think I'm well set to actually try and take Dublin. Okay. So I'll move this rally point up here. I think that's what I'll do. And I'll just get in and get out as fast as possible. Right, well, things aren't settled entirely at home. But I will... oh boy. But I will try and take a war. Okay, my friend. I do not have a casus belli. Do I not? I was under the opinion I did. Do I have a casus belli guy? Ah, the lad from Athlone. Right, okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have my bishop actually fabricate a claim here first, then. Aw. Right, but I don't need to do that just for the time being. Change task to Earldom of Leinster. Yeah, why not? Here's hoping that'll turn out alright. Here, Imcad. Right, you're doing alright so far. Let's learn the secret. The non-move. This character believes in a false god or none at all. Interesting. Donald has decided that his time in Limnock has come to an end. Servants have packed the chests and he has said his farewells. If Donald goes his claim in the Earldom of Ailech. If I want to press it and make him my vassal, this is my last chance to make him stay. Are you actually useful? No, it's fine. I don't need the claim just yet. I've been a vassal. You surely understand I'm subject to my own too. My current contract is very restrictive. Surely you would see the wisdom in making it more lenient, and besides, you do owe me. Uh, feudal contract negotiations have been blocked. I suppose at the behest of his perk there. Retreat losses, I don't really do retreats. You know, I should see if I can actually drum up some, what I will do, given that I'm waiting for a siege to be fabricated. I'm sorry, what? Send your steward to increase development. You know what, no, I will mismanage development there. Oh, should have lost that. Right, okay, household savings is nice. You know, I'm gonna have a look at my council there quickly. What are you up to? You're managing domestic affairs, correct? You better be. Yeah, and you're continuing to work in development. Good. Go ahead and find some secrets. Don't know why there's a higher chance of finding a secret there, but it's whatever. It's fine. Have you assist the ruler for the time being? Okay. Let's focus. No, assisting ruler is good for the time being. This is a good way to do things for now, I think. What I want to do though is I want to find where I can build that trade port. Preview. Okay. Let's get building a trade port. Because the more currency we can drum up, the better. Virtuous Bishop celebrated, and I've fabricated the claim I need. See it done. Okay. Then we are going to move this rally point here. With a claim established, designated guardian for Nula. But I want to be... I'm confused. Why would I want to be not... Who else would I want to have as the guardian of my daughter? What traits do you have, actually? You're robust. Tell you what, we'll find someone who is an overwhelmingly qualified martial expert. You know, in fairness, as far as martial goes, that's as good as it goes. Task finished. Lovely. The virtuous bishop increases our ever. Okay. Go on now, be a good bishop. Work in religious relations. I'm going to declare wars on, on Dublin. That will be a big one, but I'm confident we'll be able to make it through. Okay, so, without any further ado, let's tap on you here. Declare a war. I want to gain the Earldom of Leinster. Yeah. That's all I want. Now, pause this quickly. Is it paused or no? Oh, Jesus. Will you cut it out? Where's my pause screen? There we go. Oh, jeez. Raising everyone there. Grand. That's all I'm after. Oh, Jesus. You had allies, didn't you? Last thing I want those lads to do is... Jesus Christ, this war goes fast. There's still things down there. Are not... Oh, crikey. Okay. Injury runs deep. I fear the body's not strong enough to fight it off on its own. I feel deathling by his bedside. He's severely injured. Oh, isn't that dramatically unfortunate? Nula seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. She sneaked out early and was not seen for the entire rest of the evening. If you have better things to do those instead. It is a duty to be seen whether you want it or not. Focus on the food with company bothers me. Yeah, go ahead, be impatient. Why not? We've actually managed to... Oh, good, good, good. I'm very happy to hear that our knights actually managed to win an engagement. This was not something I was anticipating. And now I'm fighting off some other foes. Enemy ally joins the war. That's unfortunate. Do I have any allies to draw upon? I could call upon King William. I don't have the prestige to do it. Unfortunately. I don't think I want to do it for a war this comparatively insignificant. I feel like I'm looking at another win. Yeah, okay. That's another victory there. No. I want my knights to actually start sieging some locations. There we go. I know it's a bit of a march, but I have faith that you'll be able to do it. We've won our battles. That's what matters for the time being. Of course. No, I'm looking at my council. Can you increase our levies? I would like that for the time being. And they're pulling out via sea, which is fine by me. They've decided to head back to attack something else now, which is a bit of an issue on their part, but I don't terribly mind. Are they actually going to start siege my territory? They have another thing coming. My knights are doing a fair bit of the heavy lifting there. That's to be certain. Knight was injured. And he's been severely injured, actually. He was maimed. We're losing an awful lot of our levies there now. Which isn't ideal. And another knight injured. Honestly, after this I might end up considering hiring a full-time doctor for my courts. My councillor Imkat died. You know what? Not the worst thing in the world. He was a bit of a dick. One of my family actually got injured as well. So my family now taking some thrashings. Who's my? I might as well pop the queen in there. Oh, I find out some secrets. Allied combatants slain. That is how it is sometimes. Okay. I'm laying down some siege. You're not doing too poorly there yourself. They're seriously coming back for more, are they? Oh, that's 8 knights against their 3. We all know it's the knights now who are doing far more of the damage. Good. Goodness altogether. Severely injured, maimed. Your prowess is... oh, it's... You're no good to me anymore anyway. You're a knight after all. So there's nothing to be done, there's nothing to be done. How are my knights? Yeah. The ones who I hired professionally are actually still doing quite well, which is fair enough. I would imagine they would do. We're really pressing the advantage, which is good. Another decisive victory. Okay, so I do feel like we're going to be able to conquer Leinster. My nephew Malachy, Donica were slain during the Battle of Leinster. That's a shame. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus in the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold, bragging loudly about a great deal he struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Apparently he drew a map of the local wetlands for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or my subjects. Okay. So, hang on. You're the spy or you're the wandering idiot? Well, at least this won't cause me stress. Then I'll be able to do something with him later on. Oh Jesus, they've got more reinforcements now. They have few knights. Tell me about it. They can't summon knights for a while though. Tell you what. Which vassal is this? This is the new mayor of Kilkenny. He's a right fine steward, to be fair to him. We'll see how it goes. Let's just pause this for the time being. Let's see what we can take in this this actual battle here. Okay, they're bringing quite the consolidated force down towards me, which is potentially troubling. Good chance of it being quite problematic. Oh, I should probably get out of there to be fair. Okay. So, ordered retreat will be possible in the late battle phase. Okay. I feel like pulling my troops out of there shortly enough. We are taking a bit of a hammering. Oh, we actually managed to take one of their knights. But quite disadvantaged now. Okay, we did manage to salvage some soldiers. We've been very happy to have that mean that yeah. Retreating to Thomond. Right. How are we doing for unraised soldiers at the moment? Yeah, our levies are quite there for the time being. I think I may find some new allies. I may try rather find some new allies. So, Principality of Gwynedd. Who do I have in my court that I can marry off? My half brother. He can have no additional spouses, can he? My wife. Nope. My son. He cannot have any. Oh, he's betrothed to this child, of course. This is Brian. Sister-in-law. One of my wives. My daughter. I'm looking for a strong alliance. He's sadistic. Okay. I'm honestly looking for someone a little bit closer to me physically, like. Carrick. Where are you at? Earl MacDonald McNeil. It'll be good to have. You will not accept it. You'll only accept it if it's a marriage like that, which is unfortunate. Do I want to marry off one of my daughters just for a chance at holding off this war? I'll give it a go. Okay. Can I call on you? Yes, I can. Oh, please come help me with this war. Oh, thank goodness. So I'm going to have some relief, even if it's not going to be staggeringly large. Hopefully we'll find ourselves able to take some of the territory in Dublin. If all things go well together. So that's what it's come down to, if I had to marry off one of my daughters. Ooh. Lock contains. I'm sorry. Lover secret. This character is someone's illicit lover. Okay. Earl of Ragnvald. Interesting. Can I blackmail him? I can indeed, to gain a hook. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. What else can I do here? Go Concobar. You're the lad from Athlone. Right, cool. Not interested. I can designate a guardian for good old Bardub. What are your traits again? You're hale, so yeah, you're grand. Tell you what, I'll make the queen take care of you. You'll become Swedish. That's Begolemist. No, let's just send the proposal there. Okay. Now we'll leave him here to siege this place for the time being. And hopefully that'll attract his attention, just for a little bit. But honestly, we've got the men to siege Dublin, so we might as well. Taking away their supplies, which is good. The garrison health is alright for the time being. Not the worst thing in the world. But I think the enemies are having trouble deciding what it is they want to decide to do. Okay. So, my queen has become pregnant again. Grand. Oh, sorry. Large neutral army. Alright, so. My allies are now fighting off the lads down here by themselves. A little bit overwhelming though, to be fair. Here's hoping the siege will... yeah. Siege will speed up soon enough. Siege weapons are required to break the walls. Two months left to sieging. Ah. 8 days left to siege. Can I break it in time? Yeah, yes. Did actually capture some valuable hostages there. That was very lucky. My spy master coming to me with grave news. Well, I do not know yet. Someone is plotting to kill my kinsman Tig. Do I care? Overwhelmingly. Well, he's friends with my half brother. Don't really know what to do about it, to be fair. He won't accept. But he will accept a white piece. That honestly might be the best I can hope for the time being. My brother Lorcan has died. My alliance has expired with King William because Lorcan is dead. That's unfortunate, but we have taken a good prisoner. Good, good, good. Glad. And a well-organized levy service. has actually gone off without a hitch, despite the fact that the Earl is not all I really want him to be. And I'm running a touch low on knights as well. Okay. Not terribly upset by how this has gone by and large. Ah, right. Mangadels. Might I take some bull? New perk for the martial lifestyle. Archer damage. I'll take a bit of hit and run. I think I actually might recruit some bowmen. Yeah, I think I might take the bowmen just for the time being. Okay. Join these armies together then. Okay, and this army is building up for the time being. See if I can move my forces out of the way to avoid some trouble for the time being. Okay, lovely job. If I can cause some issues to those lads, that'll be good. Just to keep them off my back for the small time that I have to. But taking Dublin will probably be the last bit of the war I'm doing today. Not enough soldiers. I need the assistance, like. Oh. The babe cradle in her arms, Petty Queen Karen's gaze meets mine. Her eyes are full of love and devotion. I love, let's mark it after you. A lovely idea, record it is. God, he's a dumpy little fella, isn't he? But he's balanced for the time being. Fair enough. Okay. He's born with claims. Interesting. Very interesting. Who are you fighting there? Oh boy. How do they capture him? Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't quite understand how he won that particular battle, but I suppose it is how it is. Honestly, if these guys are able to take a little bit of a beating for me for a while, I don't terribly mind. I can ransom Talcha for a favor. Okay. My honorable son and heir bride has been released from his imprisonment in the hands of Mercantins once again free. Okay. Was that because I released your one? Oh, lovely. Okay. And in terms of enforcing the demands, I can't use a hook in terms of that. Okay, good to know. I am still recruiting bowmen, if I'm not mistaken. Haven't I, yeah? Hopefully reinforced. reinforcement. 28th, 29th, 30th. Okay, cool, I am. So every month I'd be getting additional bowmen that I was standing there essentially. Okay, what can I do about sieging Loch Garman then? Someone is under siege. That's alright. That's alright. The objective right now is actually to siege them. Keep them under pressure. Donald McNeil has died. Ally joins the war, Earl Neil. Ah, right, so he passed away and then his son died. Okay, but if it's the betrothed is... Oh, no, don't go to the ocean, lads. Betrothed is dead, that's actually good for me, because it means I don't actually have to marry my daughter off some weird old man. Which is fair enough, that's kind of what I'm after. 7 months left. And I'd need siege weapons to break the walls. So, Limlock has been better. This is true. You're not doing too well in terms of military power, are you? Very few places are, to be fair. I mean, a lot of this, yeah, Shrewsbury. A lot of these forces are actually being borrowed from the English, so... Just hoping it goes well enough. Go on now, speed things up a little bit. He says as the fucking pause button is held down. Dismiss. I'm unsure of who is it that actually like get defeated there. In any event, took no loud playing with the bow, and to my surprise, she ran to a wounded doe. She showed me the animal. Its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Nuala just smiled. Don't be sadistic. Be ambitious. I know it's causing me stress raising this child and all, but I don't feel like that's a wrong thing for me to be saying. Their siege is progressing a little bit better than mine is, which is unfortunate. Uh-oh, I've got desertion. They have a large breach, so they're actually cutting down the time between breaching events fairly handily. I know I have bows. Does the other army have anything? Ooh. We have disease spreading quite rapidly, so pick up the pace a bit there, see how these sieges end up cracking on. I think their siege is gonna be victorious over mine. Yeah. If only by a small amount. My wife Hildegard and my wife Karen. Okay. Okay, we're disrupting schemes now. Courtier is captured. My wife Karen was captured by my nephew Earl Murdach during the siege of Limerick. Alright. Okay, we've now controlled Leinster. And that's all we wanted. I will enforce those demands. And I've taken it, and we've settled the war. Okay. Disband all my armies. Okay, we're done. We've solidified Munster. Now we are going to create the title of Leinster. Current holder. You're my direct heir, and you're betrothed to that like 12-year-old. It's weird, but whatever. Low county control in Thomond. That's just because of the occupation. Don't worry about it. You'll get over it. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Okay, that's good. That's good. I have a smart daughter. I'm going to need more knights. This is something I've decided. So these These armies are unraised at the moment, which is fine. That's good. Better. I do have men-at-arms regiments. I need more knights. Okay, so you know what I'll do? I'll invite knights. How long until I can... Oh, I need 150. I need 150 prestige to summon some knights. Unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved far more hard fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show off my relief when the sword finally hit the ground. I could use more people like you. This peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. I strike him down. Stands. Ooh. This peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. Okay, and I'm gonna recruit some more knights now. Right, okay, right. Low control and Thomond. Marshal. You were good at organizing the levies, but now I need to increase control of my home county, and I hope that you'll be able to help with that. Tuathlon heeded my summons and arrived at my core. Oh yes, you are absolutely getting hired, mate. Can I recruit to court? Lost 60 gold. It has to be done. He's a legendary warrior, and I have no issue taking in the best of the best. Right. These knights are quite proficient. But I need some of these guys to really show up as knights, if you get me. Okay, so that knight arrived and was hence recruited. I'm getting on in years now, actually. I'm 53. It's interesting the character like ages. Gotta see that. Okay, it's good though. It's good. We're gaining more gold a month now as well. Do I want to... Okay, lovely. That's good to have that organized by houses. And so we got some Catholics there in the Pale. Knights arrived. Catholic. And Queen Clarmonda kept the trait pregnant. Alright. Cathniel, let's have a look at you first. Oh my goodness. How is your combat? It's not bad. Okay. As a knight, you're a treacherous villain though. But for 20 you're a bit of a steal, so I will accept you into the court for the time being. Cathnio, you will become a knight. Okay. This is a very expensive venture, but it's proving to be worth it, I think. Earl Concobar, right. So, when I want to go into Athlone, I can. That's essentially what it comes down to. I have few knights, yeah. I agree, that is an issue. The vassal is demanding a powerful position. Sure, I might as well appoint you to be the, Spy Master. Market. What is your deal, Market? Your mother was kidnapped, was she not? Tell you what, we'll make my Swedish wife your mum. How about that? New martial perk available? Sappers. Ooh. Yeah, and we'll increase our supply as well, just so we can move around a little bit better. You can create the Duchy of Leinster. Okay, let's have a look at people here first. My daughter Nuala has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she's been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Work hard and you can master anything. Diligent. Generous. Nah, be diligent. Okay. Market became Petty Queen catches war. Okay. Ah, lovely. My bishop has actually gone on and been quite influential, which is quite good. Honestly, the attacks from this priest are quite significant. Let's sway him a bit as well. Keeping him on side, it feels like the right call. Okay. As for everything else, low county control. 8 on. 16. Oh, that's quite good. And he's a military engineer. Oh, simply through virtue of combat. You know what? For 30, that's a bit of a steal. Oh, lovely. Armando of Munster has given birth to a lovely baby boy. He will also be pretty fucking sick. We'll name him after... We'll give him a good Irish name. Cothmail, that's cool actually. Not heard that one before. Cothmail. Knights. I need one more knight. The effectiveness of some of these lads is a bit subpar. Let's recruit the Duchy of Leinster. It'll give me a load of prestige, but I need the capital to do it. So I can't do it just yet. Walls of Gavron. The delegation from Gavron slowly files out of my private chambers, our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding. Invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls were crumbling anyway, then I could always divert the existing stipend to more personal matters. Professionally rebuilt. My money is for me. Crumbling walls. You know what? I'll supervise the construction first. Lovely. I suffered from a mental break. Oh, Jesus. Lately it feels like I'm being constantly distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. What? With all the hardships of my everyday life, it's all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget my reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life. What should I do about them? A trip to the brothel will bring relief. Rakish. Oh boy. The old commandments will help me stay pure. Convert to Karaism. I become Jewish. Just because I'm horny? I will bite my lip and try to stay focused. What I will actually do, though, is I will start trying to do something personally to take care of my mental fatigue. Do I get to see my stress level? Relationships. Boards. Of course, and I have 5 vassals. Mayor Seamus of Enniscorthy isn't a presumptuous bastard, like, and he's significantly more powerful than Dulgus of Finish. Okay. Why am I not able to see my my stress levels? They're a child for me to educate. Oh, it's an ill child. Ah, no, I'll take the cool child. Yeah, I am known for dedication to my faith. And Long Craig left the prison. Speaking of prisons, actually, yeah, do I have anyone knocking about my prison? I do indeed. House arrest. You're in a dungeon. Oh wow, I've been like... been arrested for a good while, haven't you? Well, actually, what are your skills? You actually, you know what, no, I'm recruiting you because you are actually a master of the blade. Ooh, Breton, don't mind if I do. And you yourself, sir. What an arrogant, fickle cynic. Yeah, I'll give you a weak hook and I'll let you away. Don't need to hold on too much longer than this. Those other lads absolutely become one of my. He's like one of my best knights. Yeah, you are absolutely been a knight for a good while. He's scarred. But yeah, as an aspiring blade master and a master hunter, you know, he's quite adept. Ransom. Oh, someone's ransoming me. Which queen is this then? Oh, you'd actually make quite the warrior yourself. What is the ransom? Did I get paid for releasing her? I may have done. That's what it feels like. 3 sides to 2. No, I'm good. I will start hopefully making a bit more money now, shortly enough. Thoman's a bit touchy at the moment though, given the whole like battleground nature of the state. Not currently in an offensive war with anyone, so. Whoops. Okay, is there a way to see who I have hooks on them actually? Court. Or no, it would be under intrigue, would it not? Hooks. Arrange a marriage? What else could I do? Okay. I'll use these to start a private garden. Yeah, why not? I learned a lot. Secret knowledge for 10 years. That's cool. So, Earl Ragnvald. What would exposing you do? Not much. Free once more. My wary wife, Petty Queen Karen, has been released from her imprisonment at the hands of Earl Ragnvald and is once again free. Oh, that's good. Okay, and then Oystein's lover. Blackmail for a hook. I don't really care about blackmailing these guys. Courtier of Earl Adric. Yeah, I have a hook on you. So I will invite to court. Is he any good? He's not terrible. What can I do for you? Negotiate alliance. You will not accept. Right. Okay. I could attempt to murder him, because he is a bit of an issue. No characters to marry off, though. Right, what about you? House Brienne. Members of my own factions, like. House Cahal. What could I do here? A holy order of the clergy. Coup Breton, though, is this guy I recently made into a knight, didn't I? Yeah. Honestly, I'm not interested in, like, you know, punish him in any way. Let's find you a spouse, though. Why not? Let's reset these filters. Rank. Okay. Prestige gain. Oh, there's actually someone from the House of Conqueror. I might actually take advantage of that then myself with someone in my family. My nephew, my son and ward. They're alright, I suppose. Here, let's find you a spouse. Yeah, right. Let's do this. Alright, let's see how things go there then. Petty King Murdach, Magate of Connacht. Okay. Lovely. So that's sorted. Oh. Good, good, good. So I've got my 10 knights, I've got 100 bowmen, got a bunch of levies popping out again. Let's see if I want in. Terrain is plains, a lot of plains here, some hills. A lot of soldiers are good for plains actually. I would imagine it'd have to be like cavalry, eh? Yeah, they're well off in plains. Armored footman. Counter spearman. Okay. Light footman. Forest, taiga, jungle, that's grand. Hills, forest, taiga. The light horsemen do well in the plains anyway. Onagers. Mangonels, but then the superior ones. Oh. I'd bring mangonels though, would I not? If I had the opportunity to like bring one or the other. Mangonel seems like a pretty clear-cut choice. Let's stop Alexander. While I was studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was astonished to learn about the exploits of Alexander the Great during his conquest of Mesopotamia. During the siege of Tyre, Alexander assaulted an island fortress by demolishing a nearby town and then using the rubble to build a causeway, stretching the mainland to the city's wall. This allowed his siege engines to attack the enemy fortress directly, but it was his navy which ultimately created a breach. The want of water will stop my armies. Porter. That causeway is a great feat of ingenuity. Putting my foes' resources against them? Brilliant. Reaver sounds like an interesting trait. Okay. Order. Hang on, what's this do? Jesus, let me figure it out. Crosses water without advantage penalties. Nah, I'm gonna take the Reaver trait for the time being. That sounds like a handy one to have. And then shortly enough, see, I'm gonna hopefully start gathering some more finance now, and I can start building up my baronies a bit more. But development, it's not the worst. A new martial perk, don't mind if I do. So yeah, we'll serve the crown. Get some control growth up as well. I want to try to stabilize what I have now before I progress into taking the Duchy of Meath and Connacht. Connacht's a bit of an ally at the moment. Might actually take Meath and then Ulster before looping back down to Connacht. Betrothed can marry. Okay, cool. And proposal. Nuala comes of age. Well, with her coming of age, my tuition of Nuala is at an end. For the longest time I was hoping that the good tutelage would be enough to teach Nuala the intricacies of diplomacy. All efforts have come to naught, however. Few at any court would be overly impressed by her grasp of etiquette, but at least she does know how to hold her own in polite company. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, this house is where? Is there a way for me to go to your location? Right, is there a way for me to go to your family's location? Ooh, religion, demand conversion. Yeah, she'll just do it. Fair enough. Lovely. Bastard. Oh, right. Aww. My old bishop passed away. That's unfortunate. Finish the increased control county, or task in my county. Grant. Rye Dog endorses you. Oh, and he likes me a lot. Why is this? He's got a foreign culture. Ah, because he's a Welsh lad. But he's not too bad. And he's currently fascinated with horseshoes. Fair enough. Click to view Welsh. Alright. He's humble, he's craven. He's chicken. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And you're rivaling some courtier. Way ways. Alright, so what can we do to you then? I don't understand the point of making him a lover of mine, but I'll tell you what, we'll find a spouse. Find someone with a good opinion of me. Yeah, sure, that checks out. Why not? And, spouse, leaving an impression. Earl Ragavald is coming to Limna to pay tribute. Where Petty King Murdach suggests the military display could ensure continued loyalty. Seeing your overwhelming might would make anyone think twice of treason or cross their mind, my wife points out. Cowed vassal for 10 years. Ragavald becomes terrified. I'll take the regular parade. Gained level of fame, my glory is widely known. It's true. Oh, I could arrange a marriage between two of my own characters. Any characters I'm interested in having marry. What do you have? Great. One of my knights has like herpes. Relationships. Lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I have recently acquired a tome of the Great Siege of Constantinople, as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? Ooh. Okay. I'll take the risk with learning the new lore. Scroll's secrets remain undiscovered. Push forward. I've been overwhelmed by stress. Sod this, I'm off to the whorehouse. I swear to God, I'll punt someone. I cannot make mistakes. I am a petty king. You know what? Even the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll is reluctant to share its secrets, but I press on. As the night progresses, the most incredible story unfolds before me. In the Battle of Red Cliffs, the warlord Cao Cao chained his ships from stem to stern to combat seasickness. The commander of the opposing Sun Lu forces, Huang Gai, saw his chance and sent a feigned letter of surrender. Then he prepared a squadron of ships, filling them with kindling and oils, and let the wind carry them towards Cao Cao. As the crewless ships approached the enemy fleet, they were set ablaze, resulting in the fiery deaths of countless men. Studying ancient texts. Started the Battle of Red Cliffs. Okay. Oh. Another martial perk arrives. Increase control in county. Progress gained by 20%. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know how much longer Petty King Murdach will be reigning. So let's see how my heir is doing for the time being. He's nothing overwhelmingly special. That's just the way it is. Duchies de jour. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have going on here. So I have Leinster. And I actually do have the ability to create this title now. I will. Bardub comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Bardub. Okay, they grow up so fast. And they're an adequate partner. That's grand. Oh, I have died. Fair enough. Petty King Murdach of Munster has found peace in Christ's embrace after 60 years of age. He died of old age. A paragon of valor and gallantry who will always be remembered for his cordial and just nature in the face of all odds. Petty King Brian ascends to the throne. Ever confident in himself, Brian's rule may bring glory or shame to the House Brienne. Only time will tell. Alright, fair enough. Titles lost in succession 3. Oof. Please tell me I didn't just lose this one as well. Oh, crikey. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Petty Queen Murdach, is bearing my child. Alright, fair enough. So I'm going to pause the game here quickly. Oh, jeez, this bishop does not endorse me. Why is that so? What does he not like about me? It's a humble versus arrogant. I'm assuming I'm arrogant then. Alright, then I'll try sway his opinion. Because I need him on side. Big time. What just happened? You died and had a succession. Open this for a run on what happened as well as some of the hints as to how to plan for future ones. Though your old character is dead, Crusader Kings III is a game of dynasties. Since your character's heir belongs to the same dynasty, you will now control them. Okay. Alright. On succession, you may lose some of the titles your previous character held. Do not worry, you retain claims on all the titles you lose. Okay. Take some time familiarizing yourself with the new character before advancing. Always keep your spy master loyal. You might not know they exist, but hostile schemes could target you at any time. To prevent schemes, we recommend that you keep vassals and courtiers happy. Having a spy master with a very low opinion of you can be a death sentence, as there's no way for you to discover secret schemes. Consider all of this if you're planning to play as a tyrant, as even though you might suppress your subjects via dread, they can still scheme against you. Finally, be aware of sadistic or ambitious claimants on your throne. Alright. That's the encyclopedia. No lifestyle chosen. Oh. You know what? This'll be a lifestyle of focus on life, I think. Focus on wealth. So monthly income plus 10%. Enemy agent acceptance. Wealth focus. Let's go with this for the time being, because wealth is something that'll transcend this life as well. So, empty council position as well. So is there anyone with a big claim to the position? Katya Bostad is a disloyal individual. I'm going to arrange a marriage between them and myself. Wheezing, genius. Alright. Petty Queen Katya. Well, you're loyal to me now anyway. Goodness, that time ticks along very quickly there on fastest. Let's see how I'm doing here. I can declare wars. I am in line to inherit titles. Current holder. For half brother and heir. Petty Kingdom of Leinster. Earldom. Okay. County holder. So, I'm sorry, I failed to understand. Did I actually just lose the Petty Kingdom of Leinster then? So my brother, the magnanimous atheist, the 14-year-old atheist, has taken control of Leinster. And, wait, Nuala, is that not my daughter? Who? Nuala is just someone. Okay. Cynical, forgiving, gluttonous. Okay. Earldom of Leinster, Earldom of Austria, and Petty Kingdom of Leinster. Okay, but it's very much a thing where it's like denounce, arrange marriage, declare war. Ah, but sure, hasn't he just halved a lot of my military now? That's unfortunate. Courtier is an unlettered character. Will now become a knight. As will him. Alright, so the 6 of you are some fairly potent knights. Right, so I've actually lost Leinster. Because it was split between my children equally. And how are you suited militarily? You're about equivalent, actually. So here I have the Petty Kingdom of Munster. Right. Family members can get married. My half-sister can be married. Oh. I don't want to get them married though. Half-sister and friend. Bargain. Passionate absolver. Adequate bargainer. Giving, gluttonous, and shy. But with claims to all of these thrones. Okay. Some of all skills. Hello. This Welshman is an incredible individual. Bardov loses prestige, but there will be some awfully powerful people there in that family, I hope. Anula. Jeez, let's just go by alliance power. Variant, but I also want to add Insular Christian. Right. Will not accept a matrilineal marriage. Okay. That's fair enough, then maybe he's not the one for me. Potentially? No. We'll see how it goes for the time being, I think. Analytic atheist. You know what? We'll go on for a little bit of time. See how we do here. Greetings, Petty King Brian of Munster. Graciously take the hand of your half-sister in holy matrimony. Okay. Now, I can declare war, take these counties. Okay, it only costs 38. Actually best him. He doesn't have any allies yet though, which is a good thing. So I might actually pop some money into taking out, into building up a proper standing army then. Okay, what does it tell me here about the terrain? Plains, plains, plains. Hills on this way, but mostly plains. That sounds to me like I need a bit of light horseman development. Let's create that there. I think that's not the worst idea. And then in rally. Oh, newborn son is my heir. After you. We'll call you Isaac. It's fun. Right, we'll have the rally point there. That monthly maintenance is there for the unraised men-at-arms at the moment. And then we'll start making action. Okay, I'm in line to inherit titles. The heir is in line to inherit titles. So, to usurp. Right. Petty King Murdach of Leinster. Well, Brian the Second McMurphy of Munster. This is me. I have a claim to the Petty Kingdom of Leinster. I can't really usurp it because, you know, that is what it is. The Earldom of Ossory. I have to take Kilkenny for it. I've got to take Inish, Corthy, Tiernan or Meadow. Okay, he started endorsing me. Lovely. That'll actually be good for my own actions. No, for my own court. My wife might leave my court. That's unfortunate. Bogomalism. That's a useful county claim. Who is it you have claims on? Ah, right. I feel like I should bring you into my court then. You are a very expensive individual, however. Alright, so, looks like that won't be happening. Nuala can marry. Who do I want Nuala to marry? It's unfortunate. Tell you what I'll do. I will educate child. And then I think I will actually oh, he's slow. Whoops. Let's not take care of him anymore. Mismanaged development. Where's this? Construction slowed down for 5 years. Great. Okay. How am I for military development? Okay, I've got the forces I want then. Nuala's decided retirement and Limerick has come to an end. Servants have packed your stuff. You know what? We'll let Nuala away with it. And tell you what, I think I'm going to try and push and claim Ossory and Leinster. Reclaim the Petty Kingdom, because we just lost due to, you know, dear old dad passing away there. And then I think we'll call that for the evening. In order to do that, I need to declare war, and then raise the appropriate forces. So you know what we'll do? Bad blood. There we go. There go my new forces. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I'm just here to take everyone. And if you can't deal with that, well then too bad for you. I've also just nabbed myself the bad blood achievement there for declaring war on a sibling. A curse undone. Twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God know that I was cursed the day I met Earl Wagenwald. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. It has smiled upon me and brought that cold-hearted knave to his grave. Oh, he was a rival of mine. I had no idea. Earl Olav. Like Ragnvald. We'll see how it is anyway. Dog is not swayed just yet. The Barony of Dublin is actually holding on quite well for the time being. So we'll see what we can take here. What does this say here? Empty council position. Oh, you make an incredible spy master actually. So I'll assign you here. And a new marshal. Oh, yes. There we go. There's the kind of siege I want to see. Now, we'll go and protect Limerick, having taken care of Ossory. Engaging the wetlands isn't ideal, but it is what it is. defending river crossing and defending wetlands does give them a bit of an advantage. Yeah, especially, yeah, my cavalry's fighting in bad terrain, which is unfortunate. Ah, my knight got wounded. That's unfortunate. He was actually quite good. Though I killed Mayor Seamus, whoever that was. Our spymaster Earl Olaf has a contract with me that is quite lenient, accepting him from many of the obligations I would typically expect from one of my vassals. If I could get him to consent to the increased obligations, it will greatly benefit the realm in the long term. A sufficient incentive will buy his consent. Okay. 80% chance of him just accepting. Okay, and with that victory, I feel comfortable enough to push on. In an effort to convince Earl Olaf to accept a more restrictive contract, I sat down with him and explained all the reasons why we needed to update it. He was reluctant at first, but after much discussion, I got him to agree that it would be reasonable to make an alteration to his contract. I knew exactly how to convince him. Ah, that's good. That's very good. Now I need these forces to go and finish off this last bit of sieging here in Ulster. And then hopefully we'll be well set. The first army of Clonmel. Actually, I could just enforce demands now. Lovely. So I've reclaimed my kingdoms. That's all I wanted. Military presence. The army's disbanded now. That's a bit less of an expense. Your heir won't become a great ruler without an education. Open this window for Roman guardianship and how to properly equip your heir. Without proper education, they will have poor skills and random traits. To find a guardian for your heir, you should use educate child and practice on them. This will make them their ward. You want to find a highly skilled character to educate your heir. We recommend that you look for a guardian with a high tier education trait. Traits such as quick or genius. If you're not willing to take risks, you can educate your heir yourself. Always assign with the vassals to get an opinion boost. Right, okay, so I have a child. Is he any decent? I suppose he's 1 year old, so not really. But, you know what we will do? We will educate the child. I was hoping to find someone to educate him with, but if I have to do it, then that's fine. Isaac becomes my Isaac's my boy. Isaac boy me Bob. Okay, lovely. And with these areas captured, a powerful vassal. This is my half-brother, right, who is a magnanimous atheist. I'm sorry, Earl Olaf has exceptional learning, but his intrigue is garbage. I see. And this is learning as well. Intrigue's a little bit better. Right, well, modify the feudal contract. I won't protect his titles. I will guarantee him some council rights. And force petition. No, actually I don't really know what I'm doing there, so I won't mess around with that. I can declare war on... Yeah, cool. Realm McSaughlin's realm. I don't really have a need to fight in Dublin for the time being, so... I'm gonna see what I can do here. Faction created against me. Your brother, Earl Murcod, created the faction to install Bardub on the Leinster throne against you, and a neighbouring ruler won a war. High Chieftain Boltov is running as Donald, the son of your cousin Chieftain Murcod. Lappish conquest of the Earldom of Dublin. Strange. Okay, so that's a lot of bad news, actually. Factions now. Claimant. Your half-sister and friend. And she's bisexual. Fair enough. Let's, tell you what. going to go ahead. I'm going to have a look at my titles. And I have absolutely every right to the Earldom of Ossory. So I'm actually going to develop my crown authority once I get the prestige to do so. And then I'll start juggling titles, because I can't do that just yet. Okay, but once I do that, I will retake all those titles, redistribute them according to what I think I need. Murdah there, in acting against me, he has shown a distinct lack of care for his own life. And, God, it'll take a while to murder him. I might just imprison him, like. Ooh. Right, imprisoning him. No, I feel like swaying actually might be the right way to play it just for the time being. I'm uncertain of how I want these things to lash back and forth. Okay. I'm making a good bit of cash now on the monthly. Say a good bit of cash. I was making more before the war. Before the war. Golden obligation. You can demand payment for hooks. Oh. I'm thrown against my liege. I kind of want, yeah, to bring down the cost of construction. I want to really revise my construction here. So everything that can be built is there. My son and heir Isaac is unusually calm child. Let us play their wild games. Isaac often withdraws into some silent corner. Not speak a lot, but I can tell he's always thinking about it. What is on his mind? What can I construct to give me more tax money? Walls and towers. Can't go on with walls and towers. Good lord. That's a lot of enemy forces. Who's this? Oh my god. He's now my vassal. I'll entice him like a good book. Now I just have to keep pretending I know anything about scholarship. Fair enough. I need to distinctly make sure that I am getting my getting my infrastructure developed enough to support having like a well-trained standing army. Powerful vassal is demanding a position. Click to view. I cannot destroy my primary title. Okay. This is my primary title. I can grant this title to self, could I not? No, the current holder is myself. Rest claim. Current holder. I can't take it off him because I don't have that kind of government yet. Alright, so. Well, now I can. I can take titles and I can pass them around as I so require. Shameful truth has reached the light of day. My knight, Tuathlon, has copulated with my half-sister, Queen Nuala. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. God will judge these sinners. Tuathlon has gained the fornicator trait. Malcolm III of Canmore, Scotland, lost 30 opinion. Crime, rightful imprisonment. Need the trait of adulterer. My half-sister, Queen Nuala, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought her husband, King Malcolm, was the father of the child. Now it's become clear the real father of the beast of Tuathlon. Only could have stayed a secret. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's really not good. Oh well. Not much to be done there at that point, realistically. Oh boy. Quite the expensive court as well. Crikey. So now I'm gonna have to have a look at all my vassals. Realm. Your title? Your counselor, Murdach, has died. Who was this bloke? He was a steward of mine. Ooh. I'll actually fire you and I'll replace you with Earl Cormac. Shall I? Yeah. Feels like the right call. I have a new bishop that very much endorses me, which I can't say I disapprove of. Now who here will be better for this task? Astute intellectual. Y'all kind of suck, realistically. Yeah, okay, this guy will definitely make a better steward. In terms of your spycraft, like Bratislava would make a good spy master. My chancellor. Ah, but he's got 18 diplomacy. He's a better task anyway. Do I want to make my half brother my spy master? That doesn't seem like the right call, does it? Move breath on. There you go. You can be my spy master for the time being. And our new lifestyle perk. That'll bring down construction time, which is fair enough. R&D can sail. I don't need to build anything there for the time being. Sail. Oh, I just need to figure out how to move the titles around. Because I'd actually like to consolidate the titles that I have. So, we're in line to inherit titles. Okay. Lovely. Well, I'm fine with that. Dynasty is insignificant, but the next level Splendor will be noteworthy. Hopefully we'll get to that shortly enough. So, Petty Kingdom of Munster. Earldom of Ossory. Do I have to... Do I have to actually, like, do anything to my vassals to take their titles from them? Revoke their titles. Okay. He's not loving the idea. Earl Cormac of Desmond. Can I make you revoke your titles? There's a chance. Or he will rise up in rebellion. I'm not excited by the prospect of that. You don't even have a title. Finish. Okay, cool. I'll revoke his title then. I see no choice but to bow to your decision to strip me of the barony of Inish. Just so. Well, Dolagus, it prevents you from being powerful. And I really wasn't interested in actually having you knocking around my court anyway. Yeah, he's not there anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Dolagus, you're a villain. You're lowborn. I don't know why you thought yourself to be willing of holding a title. There you go. I don't think I'll start grabbing too many other spouses this time around. Simply because of the fact that I just want to have like a nice single inheritance. Okay, he's a thinker. Interesting. Traits are congenital. Right, stress. Good personality, okay. His implicit claims given that I am his father. Alright. Alright. Decisions. I'll hunt, toast or feast, take a vow of poverty. No, not for the time being. What I will do is I will keep amassing a bit of cash. And we are going to make sale. Black garment. My dear Katya, I might not have loved you, yet I feel you're passing more acutely than I ever thought possible. You're always there, my constant companion. Did I take you for granted? There are so many things left, said. My wife has passed away. Crusader Kings. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse, and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Alexander has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joining Christian forces. The theological ramifications of this news are already being discussed by several notable members of our clergy who are eager to follow the example of the Catholics, a new age of religious warfare in the name of insular Christianity. Okay. Good God. King of England. The High King of Lapland are fighting in Dublin. Fervent feaster. Many months have passed since the lords and ladies of the realm gathered for a feast, my petty king. Earl Cormac's voice is full of restlessness and he continues, it would benefit you, not to mention those among us appreciate a good feast, if this was remedied soon. You know what? I'll host a feast then. Earl Olav. Oh, glad to hear. Sway the good Earl. Okay. And I'll keep improving the opinions of those around me. And you know, I think I will hold a feast. Just to keep my word. Send the invitations. Feast, troubled half-sister. The pleading gaze I received from my half-sister Barda was taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner she is hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. Poor woman has never been good people. Ooh. I will distract the converging guests. I get a weak hook on Barda. Good. Feasts, a laudable effort. As the feast is underway, and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Earl Cormac approaches Wolgafu and me at the great table. With a marvelous feast, all my compliments to the hosts. Household efforts, what does that do? Okay, I have done a pretty good job, haven't I? I'm the king, I get to say those kind of things. Please, do go on. I listen intently to Earl Cormac as he carelessly reveals all manner of things. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from his tankard, he is oblivious to how carefully I am paying attention. Once he realizes, he starts getting up. I'm only rambling. It's not true anyways. Any of it. You learned of Earl Cormac's murder secret. The scandal. Uh-oh. My half-sister Duchess Newell has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now. Everyone thought her husband Duke Waldy was the father of the child. No, just completely the father of the bee is no other than Toothlon. This horny knight has been knocking up people left and right. Okay, and as my guests depart, with everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say the feast was a success. But my wife Wolgafu to thank for much of the success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Every guest gains 20 opinion of you for 10 years. Your feast ends. My lord, you truly outdid yourself this time. My Chancellor Earl Cormac seems to be still recovering from the feast I promised him, but he is in a good mood nonetheless. Ah, wonderful. Okay. To make my half-brother Earl Murdoch more susceptible to my attempts of approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I'm gonna hope it's well received. My sister, Duchess Nuala, died. My target faction has disbanded? Okay, that's good. My half-sister has imprisoned Nuala and then she died. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. I should grant Inish to someone. Why, though? Why should I grant it? You know? Oh shit, because it's producing no taxes. I see. I can declare war on my chieftain. I don't know if I want to, like, with the soldiers he has there at the moment. Quite expensive as is. I don't really have the backing I want just yet. Market. My half-brother and knight, dishonorable villain. Well, like... I don't see a terrible issue with that. Okay. And I'm here to inherit some titles. What I'm really here to do now is use the good tidings of the feast to reclaim some titles. I really hope he accepts this. See no choice but to bow to your decision. Oh, thank Christ. Greetings, my implacable liege. Our recent correspondence has been a source of joy for me. I cannot help but think we might both benefit from increased communication. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Now this lad here, he adores my socks. I will take both of these titles. I have a claim on a title, allowing me to revoke without being viewed as a title. So I'll certainly revoke that one. Once he accepts that, actually. And you know what I might do? I might revoke this title as well. Oh, apparently not. He doesn't like the fact that I revoked his title, so not a terribly high chance of accepting, to be fair. Alright, that's fine. Inish court thee. I will be taking back your title. Because you're all sassy at me. I'll be taking back your title. And I will hopefully be able to take Earldom of Desmond as well. So... okay. Oh, okay. Getting stressed out? A trip to the brothel will bring relief. Yeah. Honestly, I might as well. And I've reduced the stress level, thank goodness. So, I'm gonna pause things now for a second. Protecting against factions. If you had a faction form against you, do not panic. Still have time to set things right. Vassals and counties join factions when they're dissatisfied with your rule. To counteract this, you can increase their opinion of you, or try to become dreaded. Increase your vassals' opinion of you, pace your conquests, and make sure any claimants more popular than you suffer unfortunate accidents. Okay. Protecting against factions. You know what? That's fine. I've reclaimed most of these titles now. There's some mayor of Baltimore, right? Yeah, okay. So revoke your title quickly. Because you're of no actual significance. Who even are you? Okay. That's just my brother now. To revoke his title would require military enforcement. You know what I actually will do? I think I might just solidify my rule. I might just solidify my rule once and for all with one final war, just to make sure that everything here comes under my purview. Because, yeah, as you can see here, I have a good few titles to my name, including the Earldom of Ossory. Once I have this locked up underneath me, it'll be well and good. Now, brother dearest, I'm going to claim your title. The dynasty loses renown. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do I want that? Do I really want that? No, I'm not gonna take it for the time being. I can always throw another feast, I can do something like that. Above my domain limit. I am 3 holdings above my domain limit of 5, which will reduce your taxes and levies. As a rule, you can only hold on to a limited amount of holdings. The rest of the holdings in your realm should be held by your vassals. You should grant some of your titles holdings away. Courtiers and guests are a good choice since they will be weak. Existing vassals can also accept titles, but they will become stronger and to threaten the future. You are currently holding more land in your domain than your character is able to manage by their own. It is time to create new vassals. Okay, and I'm currently Petty Kingdom of Leinster. 8 out of 5. So actually, the entire Petty Kingdom of Munster is a bit too much for me. But the entire Petty Kingdom of Ossory wouldn't be? Is that what I'm getting? Barony of Carlow be developed further. Earldom of Leinster. So, sorry, that's Lochgarman. That's Enniscorthy. That's a temple. But Carlow doesn't count towards it then. Strange, strange, strange. Okay. I want Ossory. Give it to me. I'm just being greedy at this point, to be fair. It reduces my taxes and levies. Right. I have an empty council position. So I might as well... See, the thing is, I want to apply a lot of these by merit of competence. A little bit meritocratic, if you get me. Oh, you're kind of shit. Do you have any new courtiers who could be in some way decent at things? My wife, Wolfgafu, actually isn't too bad. But she's currently with myself. Brother-in-law, Marshal, and Knight. Right. Can't say I'm spoiled for choice, to be fair. Know what I should do, actually? I should give this bloke here a fiefdom. Fortune. Ah, am I the one considered a tyrant at the moment? They've been giving away these titles. Well. Earldom of Leinster. Earldom, rather, of Leinster. Okay. How much do I trust this individual? This is tough. I'll have to think about it a bit more. Cause no penalties yet. Fabricating claims, not necessarily at the moment. Powerful vassal demands council position. Yes, well, I suppose we can't win them all, can we? If he doesn't take it, I'm going to war with him. That's just how this is boiling down. Rally the troops. Okay. This is how it is. We can raise quite the army as well, which is fairly impressive. Yeah. The levies are quite substantial. And once we have control of Ossory, that'll be it really. I'll tell you what, we'll just immediately start the siege. No need to waste time. Just as of yet undecided, you know, on how I want to split up. I want to split up, no, territory. Oh, it's a difficult one. Third in line to inherit the earldom. 2 knights. I can declare war on King Robert. I don't know if that's necessarily the right idea, given that King Robert controls all of England, and a good chunk of France as well. Holdings of wrong type. Between Inish and Inish Scorpion. Okay, then I can enforce my demands. And peace be with you. I am well capable then of controlling all these titles. And the faction against me has disbanded. As have my armies just there. So right. I control all the titles in this region for the time being. But I will not be kind of redivvying them for the time being, if you understand. So I'm probably going to leave it here for this evening, and then I will hopefully pick it up. I might do this on a weekly basis, or I might do it a bit more regularly. I don't know. I'm getting into it, but I also accept, like, I'm not very good at it yet, so I'm undecided. It's the first game is all, but at least this one's gone well enough. I'm just trying to re-centralize everything, figure out how all this is meant to go. Right. If I can revoke the title there, yeah, he's a prisoner now, so I've been overwhelmed by stress. Well, that's not ideal. Why are you... Go away. Stop thinking that you're allowed to have things. Yes, consider it tyranny. I have no vassals. I simply control 10 spaces. Which is twice what I'm allowed to, but I'll figure that out next time, and it'll give me something to do during peacetime. But yes, that's it for now. Thank you very much for being a part of this. As I said, very new to this, still learning. If you have tips, please do let me know. It's all much appreciated. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You're basically running around with a sword, and you can do parkour. He's like attacking what I do. Whoops! I recognize you from earlier. Oh no, he killed the bastard! The game developer said something about milk? There's more milk up there. I'm sorry. Hang on, I need to... It was at this moment the milk had discovered its true nature. It only existed to be consumed. What a sad reality. It would seem committing Sudoku was the only option.